Happy birthday, Scorpio. Welcome into your reading. We're reading for the 4th week of November. Disclaimer, actually, what I like to do is put on my Spotify, hit the shuffle button, hear what songs pops out. That's your song while I'm putting down your cards. But yeah, again, happy birthday to all my Scorpios out there. If you're new, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by and giving me a chance and a listen. Hope you enjoy. I only ask one small favor. If it resonates with you and you like the content, like, of course, share with other Scorpios, and subscribe. All right, let's get one more card and we'll see what's going on with you. What song is this? It's like a house song. Oh, interesting. Tango. Got a house tango song playing in the background. All right, some of you might be in a feisty mood, party mode, maybe because it's your birthday. Queen of Swords is down here. Maybe you're in your minds over something. I don't feel like this is a person you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm feeling like this is the energy you're mostly taking on. And I feel this very strongly. You're trying to be mind over matter. You're using reasoning and logic over something. You might have recently dealt with the law or a Libra, because justice is here. The world. The wheel, I'm sorry. The wheel, there's some massive change has recently happened to you, and justice brought this in for you after a period of rest and singlehood and independence. There was a long period of time that there was some kind of radio silence between you and, it doesn't have to be radio silence, but there's a fire sign here in your midst, and he's been showing up a lot lately. Libra, I'm sorry, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I'm just getting messages in and I'm trying to see what they're saying. Okay, so you recently received some kind of new beginning with this person. I don't know if this was you, Scorpio. You might have had a foundation with something or someone else and you snuck away, or you tried running away from your own feelings, because there's love here. And you might, there's either you ran away from somebody you loved or you're running away from love, because it looks like this person has offered some kind of new beginning with you, and you kind of were like sneaking off, running away is the vibe. And if this isn't you, it could be your person. The moon is here. There are some secrets. Somebody's holding secrets or holding back, because I do see you holding on to your independence here. And I think you were the one that was emotionally unavailable, Scorpio, because you were trying to heal yourself over here. And after you had this whole healing period, the universe, I think, gifted you with some massive change in your life. That's why you have the wheel here and justice back to back. And now you're in this mode. You're in cerebral mode. You're reasoning logic. And I don't know if you're thinking about cutting someone out or something out, but this is where you are. You're in a thought process. Because you did recently receive, in the recent past, some new opportunity to be with a fire sign person. Here's your card, Death. This is your situation. The Hierophant, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a relationship here that's changing for you. It's going into stability. So in the recent past, there was an opportunity, because death could be an ending to this relationship, Hierophant. But the fact that I see a King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, it doesn't matter whatever sign you're dealing with. This is telling me that this relationship is transitioning into something stable. So you're going from the opportunity to something serious. It's what it feels like. Another ace. What's coming towards you? Ace of Wands. Swords. I'm sorry. Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. Okay, so what's coming towards you is somebody here is going to communicate with you, you know, that how attracted they are to you, Scorpio, and that they've had their eye on you for a little while. Of course, this could be you too, Scorpio. What do I know? Because this is the stalking card, the Page of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is communication, being on the same page with somebody. And the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius card, somebody being a little frisky, somebody sending messages of passion, like a playboy, playgirl vibe. So someone here is like coming out here and communicating how hot they are for you. And they had their eye on you for quite a while, Scorpio. Look at you, you badass thing. What you don't see coming is you're holding on to something or someone. I can't really read this any other way until I clarify it. Your advice is Two of Swords. You're confused, needing to decide between two people, two things, two actions, two situations, and the universe is really urging you to make a choice, because it looks like you might be emotionally connected to two people. Your outcome. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's a possibility that somebody from your... This could also be you. And I don't know if you're doing some kind of last-ditch effort to message somebody from your past to make sure it's dead and done, so you feel comfortable and secure moving on with someone new. I don't know. I have Five of Cups, Knight of Cups as your outcome. I'm going to clarify. But somebody here is commiserating over their past. Resentment, guilt, sorrow, disappointed. And this is messaging of emotion. So maybe you are doing this for closure. You're messaging your past person for your own personal closure. You're disappointed how it ended, or that you're receiving this kind of information. We're going to clarify. We're going to see. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides for my Scorpio. Why do they have Death, Hierophant, and the Knight, the King? It's like I can't speak today. It's like a different deck is in here too. No wonder I was like, blah, 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 blah. All right, thank you. Death, Hierophant. That's the King of Pentacles. Four of Wands. This is definitely talking stability. It's just reiterating what I was telling you earlier. Stability. Foundation. Four of Wands. Living with somebody, moving in with somebody, getting engaged, leveling up in a relationship. That's why you have Death. It's leveling up. It's not an actual ending. It's a transformation. You're going up these stairs. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Collaborating with somebody. And under that was Judgment. And I really feel like, Scorpio, this was you trying to make a judgment call. And you're like, fuck it. I'm going to work towards this. That's the situation I see here. All right. Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands. I do love the Ace of Swords, though, because it does talk about being on the same page with your person, and that's what's coming towards you. And, you know, maybe this is you also saying... Death again. How hot is that card? Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, please. Clarify this. Why is this coming towards my Scorpio? They're repeating my words now. This is going to be a specific reading. This is going to be very specific. How else can I say it? King of Wands and Judgment. Yeah, this is you needing to make a decision on your fire sign person. They don't have to be a fire sign. They're just like an entrepreneur. They're very good looking. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But again, they don't have to be that. They're just somebody very passionate. And this is how you perceive them. With this Knight of Wands, you know, dashing, sexy. Maybe this is you, Scorpio, that you've been stalking them and you're telling them this, or I think it's them telling you this. And I really feel like for most of you, Scorpio, this is your fire sign person saying this to you. You know, I've been looking at you for a little while and I think you're hot as shit and I want to connect with you. And here you are trying to make a judgment call to this person. This is your Justice. And if I'm seeing this and the Ten of Wands under that and the Knight of Swords under that, this is your Justice, because in the recent past you were burdened, Scorpio, or you took on a lot of shit, a lot of baggage that wasn't even yours to take on. And you did it probably because you love somebody, because you were caring and you wanted it to work out. But this person really took more than they should have. And so this person that's coming in towards you is your Justice, is your good karma. What is this Four of Pentacles, please. Why are you holding on? Or who's holding on? Someone's holding on. Whoever is holding on here, sorry. Whoever is holding on here, there's a Nine of Swords. Somebody's stressing at night, sleepless nights here. You know, somebody, because they haven't let go of someone or something, they're up at night. They have full-blown anxiety. That's what's coming towards you. The Eight of Pentacles. And I think, and I don't know, Scorpio, if this is you working on yourself or you think your other person is working on themselves and you're considering waiting for them. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what's coming towards you. Feeling stuck. You got to get out of this funk, Scorpio. You really do. I'm sorry I'm being quiet. I'm just getting channeled messages. They're saying like anxiety or, you know, feeling stuck because there's someone clinging on here. Can I have one more? I'm just hearing that they want to say something else about this. What are you trying to say? Two of Wands came out again. You have a fork in the road. Okay, so they're trying to say to you, Scorpio, right now there's a huge pivotal moment in your life because now you have the Two of Swords in your advice and now the Two of Wands came out over here. What's coming towards you? You're going to have a fork in the road. You're going to have to make a choice and decide what you're going to do between these energies. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Do you want stability and love? Or do you, and it could be both. It could be, one could be stability, one could be love. One could be breadcrumbing you while the other person is laying out, you know, the platter for you. So the universe is urging you. Can I have something else for Two of Swords in their advice position for Scorpio? For a lot of reasons, the universe urges us to make choices because if you're not interested in the current energy, they want you to spit them back out into the universe so they could be placed with something or someone else. And then it's your free will. It's your choice on what you decide. And maybe there's a lesson to be learned here that you haven't learned yet, Scorpio. So the universe is like, all right, if that's the road you chose, that's the road you choose. But choose it. So we know how to help you or deal with the situation. Three of Swords. Yeah, you have pain. You haven't healed fully. You have profound pain. And it's saying the only way you're going to be able to make this choice, this decision, is by healing. Queen of Cups, your heart is broken. Here you are. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, your heart is fully broken. Seven of Wands, you're in defensive mode. So it's interesting vibe I'm getting with you, Scorpio. It's like for you, Scorpio, everybody deals with pain differently, right? You know, some people shut down, they go into hermit mode. Not you. You get defensive. You're like, I'm not going to do that. I know what you're talking about. It's like everyone has a self-defense mechanism. And for you, it's like the hand. It's like, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not talking to you. I'm not that kind of person. It's like one of those energies I'm vibing from you because your heart's broken and this is your self-defense mechanism. And there's nothing wrong with it. You're human just like anybody else. You're just processing it differently than most. So this is what's going on when the universe is justifying your past pain and your broken heart. They've rewarded you with somebody new, but they're like, if you're not available, you got to make a decision and let them go. But if you think that you can get over this, there's something beautiful and stable here for you, Scorpio. Let's see, your Five of Cups is in your outcome in the Knight of Cups. Speaking of self-defense mechanisms, maybe some, or coping, somebody here is messaging something about the pain from the past. Why is the Five of Cups here in the Knight of Cups? Weekly readings, guys. This is, outcome is just for a week. I mean, it's like a forever, you know, outcome here. The Wheel, yeah, big changes are coming towards you. Ace of Cups, emotional new beginnings. The Chariot, moving quickly forward. The Devil, Capricorn, and Cancer, I see here. So you have, it, and this is in your outcome, somebody's messaging something about the past here. And it could go in so many different ways. Nine of Wands, This is beautiful, actually, with the Two of Pentacles. So some of you, Scorpio, have been juggling this situation because now this is the third two I see. You've been juggling the situation or the people. Nine of Wands. This is what I was talking about, being defensive and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, that card coming out in your advice position, the universe is also saying that's okay. Because here's what happens. You become emotionally vulnerable. You become emotionally available. You explain to somebody, look, this is what happened to me in the past. This is why I'm being like, you know, defensive. I'm off-putting. Or I just can't emotionally commit because I recently got my heart ripped out. You know, my heart got ripped right out. Look at this. You see that? That's how you feel. And your outcome here is the Ace of Cups. Somebody here wants to offer an emotional new beginning with you. The devil is just telling me what's toxic in your situation. And this could be you in your mind, or you're repeating poor patterns, or picking wrong partners or people. The Chariot, remaining focused, moving forward, regardless of the positive and the negative. And the Wheel, big ass change, big ass change. But this change is coming because you're capable of doing this, being emotionally vulnerable and available and explaining to somebody what it is that you're going through. And the change, the wheel, is positive in your favor. It's good luck. All right, so this is what I have for your weekly. This is very specific, oddly specific for my Scorpio. Let's see, universe, angel, spirit guides. What do you have for Scorpio? Worth waiting for, and healing family issues, and wedding is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you guys recently got out of a divorce and you need to heal that family issues, whether it's with kids or whatever, and you got, or the person you're dealing with is dealing with that. Others of you, this new person coming towards you who wants stability with you, sees you as marriage material, wants to wed you. But you're dealing with your own shit, Scorpio. That's why you have worth waiting for and healing family issues. You've got some healing to do, especially when I see this Three of Swords. I mean, how is this even deniable right now? Of course, it could be flipped, but I mostly feel like it's for you, Scorpio. I don't know. Leave me your comments. Share this video with other Scorpios if you think this is their reading. Check out your Venus, please. See where it is, because it affects Taurus and Libra the most. The Venus retrograde coming in December. But the effects are starting to feel right now. So definitely do your Venus reading. See how that is also playing out for you, Scorpio. Emotions are running high. Yeah. A time for healing. This cannot be more direct. You're not connecting. Yeah, let me see this. Conclusions are within reach. You're getting there, okay, Scorpio? You're definitely getting there. A time for healing is here for you. And this is your biggest and best advice because you are dealing with some shit right now. At the end of the day, yes, I love reading tarot. But I spend a lot of time in the advice portion because at the end of the day, my channel is an enlightenment channel. We use this as a tool to mitigate our problems and our issues, or for us to understand what we're going through, what we're processing. You know, and this is why we have emotions are running high. How can they not be? This is about your heart, your life. You know, this is like serious pain. I almost feel like crying for you because I feel it. I can feel it heavily. And right now, not only do you need to heal yourself, your own heart, your own emotions, you're healing family issues. This is why you feel so disconnected. This is why you're a little bit like with the hand up. And this is why you're over here possibly messaging your pain. This is how you're processing, you're dealing, which is great because I do see you processing, especially when I see emotions are running high and a time for healing is there. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. Please leave me your comments. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you on next week's reading. Bye now.